What's up, Totally Inspired community? Welcome to another episode of Totally Inspired, a channel where we talk all things lifestyle and all things leadership. Today marks the 76th birthday of Graca Machel, an inspirational African stateswoman whose decades-long professional and public life is rooted in Mozambique's struggle for self-rule and international advocacy for women and children's rights, especially in the African continent. Before we go ahead, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Also remember to comment, like and share. Graca Machel was born on 17 October 1945 in Mozambique, and she celebrates her 76th birthday today. To celebrate her phenomenal life, here are 10 interesting facts about her life. Number 1. Graca Machel is the only woman in modern history to have served as First Lady of two countries, namely South Africa and Mozambique. Graca Machel is the widow of former President of Mozambique, Samora Machel, to whom she was married to in 1975 until his untimely death in a plane crash in 1986. In 1998, she would later get married to former President of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, who died in 2013 at the age of 95. Born Graca Simbine, she is the youngest of 6 children, born in a rural village in the Gaza province of Portuguese East Africa, modern-day Mozambique. She was born 17 days after her father's death, and her first husband died 2 days after her 41st birthday. She has 2 children, her daughter Josina, born in April 1976, and her son Malengane, born in December of 1978. Number 3. After the death of her first husband, she disappeared from public life. She personified her nation's grief by wearing black for 5 years. In 1991, she rose from the ashes, taking up public life again, and took up the cause of refugees and national development in her war-torn country. She trained as a soldier in Frelimo, the liberation movement led by her first husband. She was nicknamed Jackie Kennedy just for her class and grace, but also because of the tragedy that befell her husband while in office. Graca Machel was 27 years younger than Mandela and was his third wife. Mandela was first married to Evelyn Mase, but their marriage ended in divorce. He later married Winnie Mandela, who became his voice when he was in prison. After their divorce in 1996, Mandela married Machel 2 years later. Mandela met Machel briefly in Mozambique after his release from prison in 1990, later recalling her as a very impressive woman and striking personality. Mandela wore the old-fashioned way, occasionally giving his bodyguards headaches as president when he'd make unannounced stops to buy her chocolates. President Mandela and Miss Machel were wed at a ceremony squeezed in between the national celebrations of Mandela's 80th birthday and kept private, with members of both families attending, until the last minute officials denied that the event would take place. Mrs. Machel speaks various languages. She studied German and also speaks French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and English, as well as her native language, Xitsonga. She worked as a school teacher, and in 1975 she was appointed as Mozambique's first Minister of Culture and Education. During her tenure, the number of students enrolled in primary and secondary schools rose from about 40% of all school-age children to over 90% for males and 75% for females. Finally, Machel worked through several regional and international development bodies to accelerate social transformation. She is a founding member of the Elders and played a key role in establishing Girls Not Brides. Among numerous awards, Machel has received the United Nations Nansen Refugee Award in recognition of her long-standing humanitarian work. To Mama Graca Machel, thank you for living a life of service and being committed to transforming the lives of women and children in Africa. You are the epitome of grace, humility, and inspiration. May you be blessed with many, many more wonderful years. Do you have a special message for Mama Graca? Please comment down below and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, do keep inspiring.